Jordan Barrouz for the United States. 6 world championships, 1 Olympic gold. He's represented the United States in 11 world and Olympic championships, dating back more than a decade, 2011, when he burst onto the scene for the USA, taking on Ali Savad.
Well, Sean, I didn't think that man needed an introduction. But
Barrouz 2-0 yesterday. An unconventional technical superiority win. Put up 10 off a couple of crazy first period scrambles, and the United States win against Mongolia. He followed suit and they come from behind win against Georgia. He was down 3-0 for a good chunk of the match. He was able to get a late 2 in the closing minute. Barrouz with a 5-3 win over Georgia. So here he is, trying to increase the American lead, 3-2 over Iran.
And what's interesting here at this weight is, you know, Iran had 2 options at 79 kilograms. They could have wrestled Mohamed Nokodalarimi, who Barrouz has beaten in the world finals the last 2 years, but they decide to go with the U23 bronze medalist, Savad. Maybe they see something in Savad's style that they think that he could take out Jordan Barrouz.
Iran with a couple of options. Noko Kilarami, back-to-back silver medals, and the only man that has beat him has been Jordan Barrouz the past couple of years in the World Championship finals. So Iran mixing their cards a little bit, giving Savad a chance. A little bit of a clock issue, so that's why we have a stoppage.
Looks like they're putting Barrouz on the clock.
Barrouz onto the activity clock. Halfway through period 1. Either wrestler any substantial shot through the first part of this opening period. Barrouz sweeps for a leg, comes up empty.
Barrouz looking to increase his activity, and look at that, he gets the takedown in the lace just as the activity clock expires.
Clock in his head said shoot, he did, gets the 2 and right into the lace. 2 more, and Barrouz with a 4-0 lead.
He could not have timed that more perfectly. A second left on the clock, and he gets the takedown and transitions beautifully to the leg lace. So 4-0 lead for Barrouz, 45 left in the first period. And Savad's got to start picking up his activity if he wants to keep pace with Barrouz. He's getting Barrouz to the edge, but hasn't been able to really gain ground once he gets him to the zone. Nice snap for Savad.
The United States has had such a stronghold on this particular weight in the world at 79 kilos. For Barrouz, it was Kyle Dake. Dake now 74 rep, Barrouz bumping up to 79. Back-to-back world championships from Jordan Barrouz, and the adjustments begin for each corner. Savad trailing by 4. Tough customer when you look at Ali Savad, battling mainly fellow Iranians in the Premier League during the month of November. I'll kind of go back and look at some of his more standout wins in his young career. victory against Nakhodi. And then the world and Olympic champion Sidikov, he posted a win against. So he has defeated some big names in the sport. Jordan Barrows, right now his counterpart, a 4-0 lead as we start the second period.
Barrows starting to get his motion going. That's a scary sight to see if you're an opponent. Barrows gets him to the zone, but Savad does a great job of staying inbounds. So far through this match, the Americans have done a fantastic job of playing the edge and knowing when to be grounded and when to continue to wrestle.
Snaps. Two wrestlers crack heads as they shot simultaneously. The whistle stops the action just as Sabab was looking for the outside sweep single.
Attention.
It's a tough whistle if you're Ali Sabab.
Yeah, first real good, clean, committed leg attack.
Comes right back in on a second, switches to the double and gets his first takedown. So Savad, a little bit of life, gets the two, cuts the lead in half as we go back to the feet.
4-2 lead, less than 2 minutes to go. And the Barrows does the patented sock pull up. And what I've noticed, Savad has done a great job of kind of creating in this matchup is getting Barrows' elbows pretty wide.
How about this development? Savad with back-to-back takedowns, and now he has the gut wrench, and he will turn Barrows. And a 6-4 lead for Savad. 6 unanswered in this second period, and the Iranian corner erupting. They are fired up and feeling it.
And the Iranian coach, who has already been yellow carded, is getting a little excited for his wrestler who has a 6-4 lead over the 7-time world Olympic champion. The man that they have seen break the hearts of so many Iranian fans so many times. A minute to go now.
What a period turned in by Ali Savad.
Savad needs to keep attacking if he wants to hold this lead, because this is where Barrows has won so many matches, is just trailing with short time to go.
And this crowd inside Extrema Arena starting to sit on edge a little bit. 30 seconds, Barrows and the United States trailing by 2, 6-4. What a moment this might be for Savad. And now Barrows popping, changing levels, springing to his attack, driving towards Savad, searching for any type of limb, and we get a stoppage with 15 seconds to go. Barrows will try to reignite the engine. On the hunt, Savad backs his way out. And out of bounds they go. That'll be a point. And they're going to give the caution and one as well to Barrows.
So Savad should still have criteria. He does.
9 seconds to go.
So Savad's got to stay in the fight here.
Can Barrows pull off late magic one more time? Send this crowd into a frenzy. Savad dodging, and Iran picks up a huge win at 79 kilos. A career win for Ali Savad behind a monstrous second period as he defeats Jordan Barrows. Criteria the determining factor, and Iran ties it up at 3. And how about the lineup change for the Iranian coaches? Not inserting Noko Kilarami, but going with Ali Savad. And you see Savad in the tribute to Jordan Barrouz, the world icon. But this is a moment that Savad will always remember. The 24-year-old comes up clutch.
I could be wrong, but I believe that's the first Iranian that Barrouz has ever lost to. So, huge win for the Iranians, and really not just in the individual match, but that puts them back in the duel now.